What's going on, Jerome's? So the writing is on the wall that the Minnesota Vikings could fire head coach Mike Zimmer as soon as this week. I mean, frankly, if we're waking up this morning, Monday morning, after that soul-crushing, gut-wrenching 2016, just here, take the game, lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Zimmer should be fired. Andre Patterson should be interim head coach, and the Vikings should be shopping for an offensive-minded new head coach. Exactly what they should be doing. But if and when Zimmer is fired, I think that he is a massive underdog to be back in 2022, because I think even the most diehard skull till I die Vikings fans will be like, nah, not so much. But here are a bunch of candidates. Now, this is a short list. This is a quick back of the envelope list of head coaching candidates. Now, mainly offensive minded, because I think we need the pendulum to swing the other way. Like, I understand the dangers of an offensive minded head coach, Brad Childress and his kick-ass offense, but we had Frazier, we had Zimmer, defensive minded head coaches, especially Zimmer, who wanted to imprint his style on the offense and really just put a governor on the engine of all the offenses. So no. So we're going offensive minded unless we can get Tomlin. That is all. So at the top, two coaches who currently have NFL jobs: Kyle Shanahan of the Niners, head coach for now, because if you look at his tenure with the Niners, if you take out that Super Bowl run, the Niners have been really bad. So I think that the Vikings should be all in, because who knows? In his connection with Kirk Cousins going back to their Washington days, that's obviously very appealing. Shanahan probably wanted to trade for Kirk Cousins at some point before they traded up and drafted Trey Lance. But if John Lynch does give Kyle Shanahan the axe, come on. Plus, Shanahan was born in Minneapolis because Daddy, Mike, was coaching the Gophers. He was the OC for the Gophers for 1 year or something random like that. So, connection. Then, of course, Mike Tomlin, another connection, the defense coordinator of the 2006 Vikings, with the Steelers ever since, Super Bowl champion, all that stuff. But I don't know. Things are pretty shaky with the Steelers, especially since they had that 11-0 start last year, and then the Big Ben era is ending. So maybe the Steelers, who are famous for, being very slow to make a decision. They've had, 4 head coaches for the past 75,000 years. But after Big Ben retires, is it time for a clean slate with someone new, some new leadership, even though, for my money, Tomlin is still going to be a top 5 head coach. Like, he'll be out of work that long. Come back to the land of 10,000 lakes, Mike? Come on, man. Then just a slew of offensive coordinators. So you got Joe Brady of the Panthers. I understand that him and Sam Darnold without Christian McCaffrey, not so much. But he is the supposed offensive genius, offensive guru, and I've made the case before. Being a head coach is a lot more than just X's and O's, but X's and O's are really good too. Plus, Joe Brady, LSU, national title, Justin friggin' Jefferson reunited, and it feels so good, man. Mike LaFleur with the Jets OC. Now, I understand the Jets are going to be really underwhelming this year, but what he did with Mike White, I mean, come on. Also, similar West Coast scheme, similar language, would really translate well, and just someone, you see, that's the whole case for offensive-minded head coach. We just need someone who can take the tools on offense. They get superstars at every single level. Offensive line is getting better in spurts, and just go. Can we just score 40 a game, as opposed to, hey, we scored a touchdown, now let's take the air out of the ball. Let's try to win 13-10. Get out of here with this nonsense. Then also you have Mike LaFleur, by the way, is the brother of the 12-year-old boy over in Green Bay. I mean, how fun would that be? Narratives, cool. Also, Nathaniel Hackett of the Packers, which the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers allegedly put up points in offense. So why not just add more fuel to that rivalry? Go ahead. And of course, my guy, Brian Daboll, a.k.a. White Suge Knight. I don't know how he didn't get a job last time around. Like, he should have gotten the Chargers job. Like, I understand that they're doing fine out there now, but yeah, Daboll, Bills, that offense is sexy, man. And that defense is sexy too. Respect to Leslie Frazier. Now, I don't think you can bring Leslie Frazier back, but I think that he deserves another crack at being a head coach somewhere, but it ain't here, right? Also got Byron Leftwich of the Buccaneers, OC down there in Tampa. Now, BA, of course, does have a lot of oversight in that offense, but it is sort of an Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy type relationship where I think that it is a big-time collaboration. I think Byron Leftwich, the former pride of Marshall University, also the Jaguars, where Byron Leftwich had like a 2-day wind-up and release. Like, his wind-up and release makes Trevor Lawrence look like Kurt Warner. Just whatever. But Byron Leftwich, I think, is going to be a head coach in this league very soon. Same thing with Eric Bieniemy. Also, that would be a bit of a reunion. Eric Bieniemy, the first running backs coach for Adrian Peterson. Back in the day. And, yeah, does Bieniemy call all the plays in Kansas City? Not so much. And is Kansas City's offense struggling this year? Yeah, to a degree, but Eric Bieniemy is a true leader of men. I respect him a lot. I think that he would be a hell of a hire here in Minnesota. Kellen Moore of the Cowboys. I mean, if you have 300 yards by Cooper Rush, you deserve a head coaching job. The pride of Boise State University. Wait, no. Him and Madison and Ezra Cleveland didn't have to crossover. It was close, though. But, yeah, why not bring in Kellen Moore? Then, of course, Doug Peterson. Oh, we got the wrong Doug. A classic mix-up. But former Eagles head coach was pushed out of there in a power struggle with Howie Roseman and ownership. But, I mean, Doug's sitting out a year. He's tan, rested, ready to go. And Doug obviously has had success in U.S. Bank Stadium before. And Doug, he has cojones on him. Like, he will gamble, man. And his offense can be good. And with these pieces, it would be a lot of fun. There you go. Kevin O'Connell, Rams offense coordinator. Now, it's like the offensive-minded head coaches and their OCs. It's always kind of tough to parse out who does what, who does where, does the acorn fall from the tree. But I think Kevin O'Connell, what they're doing this year with the course of Matthew Stafford, does deserve a little bit of love. Kevin O'Connell, by the way, who was a backup quarterback for a bunch of teams, mainly the Patriots. I think he came out of the University of San Diego. He was like 6'5", and he could run like a deer. It's kind of crazy, man. You know you're getting old when some of these players that you like coming out of like small-ass colleges and were journeymen and played in preseason, now they're coaches coming on up. It's great. Also in the college coaching ranks, they got Lincoln Riley out of Oklahoma. Maybe he's just tired. Maybe he's just tired of Spencer Rattler and just spoiled kids of his ilk. So come on up to the big time, man. How about a challenge? And imagine your offensive prowess with these weapons, man. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dalvin can stay healthy. Great offensive line. Christian Darrisaw's coming along. Why not? Ooh, love it, man. Oh, also, hey, you know Kellen Mond, because why not? And then also Lane Kiffin, because I say why not? Like Lane Kiffin, the first time around when he was like a 31-year-old head coach with the Oakland Raiders, it was not going to work. Like he certainly hasn't matured, but I mean, the man could call a game. Like the man could call a damn offense. Plus, Matt Corral, can we get him one time? Matt Corral with Kellen Mond competing 1A for the future. Franchise quarterback of the Vikings. Sure, why not? Because Lane Kiffin is... I don't know what the words are to describe him. He is a character for sure. Drama seems to follow him everywhere. But he's entertaining, man. And that's what sports should be, right? Entertaining and good offense. Like I don't care if we lose 48-44. It's better than losing 20-16. It just is. It just is. Sorry, but that's it. That's a short list of potential head coaching candidates who could take over for Mike Zimmer as soon as right now. Nah, I'm just kidding. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Who should we add to the list? Who should we take off? Who is your choice? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. You want to support that work? I think it's going to be a lot of off-season focus work, and it's only week 8. That's depressing. Put a little something to Venmo. Week 9, whatever. But until next time, Skol, production value.